Good morning. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in South Florida. And once again, we are reading the Silmarillion. Today, we are going to finish the Quenta section with the final chapter of the Quenta. The one I've been looking forward to, of the Voyage of Eärendil and the War of Wrath. I think I told you previously that Eärendil is one of my favorite Tolkien characters of all time. Bright Eärendil was then Lord of the People. You may remember his father sailed away, left him in Eärendil. But before we get started with our reading today, you guessed it, we must lock and load. Today we will be enjoying J.M. Boswell's Palm Holiday. This is one of the samplers that I got back at the end of last year. It smells like a palm holiday. Should have named it Dock Holiday, not Palm Holiday. I have no idea what that means, Palm Holiday. I don't know what they're trying to communicate with that name. Palm Holiday? It almost sounds like a British Christmas thing or something. This is a Eric Nording hand-carved pipe. It's one of 4 or 5 Nordings that I have. These are made in Denmark. They're very nice. It's not exactly a churchwarden length, but it is it's a favorite pipe. It smokes very nicely, and it has a very deep well and an average-sized opening. So, J.M. Boswell's Palm Holiday inside of a Eric Nording hand-carved. Does that mean Eric himself hand-carved it? No. It means Eric's staff of skilled artisans laid their hands to it according to his designs with his oversight and supervision. It doesn't mean Eric himself was necessarily bent over the workbench. Tastes like a palm holiday. Don't know what that means. Previously, the story of, well, in our first get-together, the story of the children of Hurin and Turambar. But we just finished the fall of Gondolin last time, and the escape, the bare escape of Eärendil with his parents. You remember on the way out, Glorfindel and Ecthelion battled with the Balrogs. Gothmog, lord of the Balrogs, in the very square of the king, where each slew the other. Tuor fought with Maeglin and cast him far out, and his body fell. And yellow-haired Glorfindel, chief of the House of the Golden Flower, had a duel with the Balrog. And then the great eagle Thrandur bore up Glorfindel's body. So that was all sad, that was terrible, but they escaped from the fall of Gondolin. And now, our hero, Bright Eärendil, is now Lord of the People. So let's read about his journey to the Valar and the War of Wrath. Alright, you guys ready? Oh yeah, don't forget, he and his wife Elwing, the elf, their children was Elrond. You guys know Elrond. And Elrond's twin, Elros. Elros went on to become the first king of Numenor. And Aragorn is descended from Elros. And Arwen is descended from Elrond. So, did Aragorn marry his cousin? You tell me. Now, I'm not going to read this book to you guys, but now as we get to the part of the video where normally YouTube would have you shut down your video, 10 minutes is pretty much the limit, buddy. Don't want to be running over that, or the algorithm is not going to treat you nice. I will share with you maybe my favorite paragraph in the whole chapter, and thus maybe the whole book. Thus Maedhros and Maglor gained not the jewel, but it was not lost, for Olmo bore up Elwing out of the waves, and he gave her the likeness of a great bird. And upon her breast there shone as a star the Silmaril, as she flew over the water to seek Eärendil, her beloved. And a little bit further down. And it is sung that she fell from the air upon the timbers of Vingalot, in a swoon nigh unto death. And Eärendil took her to his bosom, but in the morning with marveling eyes he beheld his wife in her own form beside him, with her hair upon his face, and she slept. Mail's here. Take him about 10 minutes to get around the cul-de-sac. There's condominiums over on this side. Probably 5 on top, 5 downstairs, 5 on top, downstairs. So he's got to do about 20 residences at the condo building there. I'll come back. I'll go catch the mail from him. All right, guys. I'm going to go get the mail. Pick the mail up from this guy. Right back. Manwë has decreed that Eärendil and Elwing must choose which peoples they will be bound to, elves or men, because they were one of each, and whose fates they would be doomed to live. And Eärendil says to Elwing, you choose. I'm tired of the world. She chooses the elves, the children, the first children, the elves, the first children of Iluvatar, for the sake of Luthien. That's it, folks. Here ends the Silmarillion. Not really the book, but the Vala Quenta. If it has passed from the high and beautiful to darkness and ruin, that was of old the fate of Arda marred. And if any change shall come, and the marring be amended, Manwë and Varda may know, but they have not revealed it, and it is not declared in the dooms of Mandos. So, we will soon, next time, be starting the Akallabeth. And the first chapter of the Akallabeth we will read will be the downfall of Numenor. So that'll be good. It was exciting. Like I said, one of my favorite chapters. It kind of moves kind of quickly. A lot of plot is just thrown at you. Plot summary style. But good stuff. I was looking at the I was looking at the planet Venus last night as I was sitting out here, as it was following the sun, with Mars trailing behind it, and thinking of Eärendil and his ship, the Vingalot. All right, so that's it. We're getting close. We're that much. But remember, about that much is appendix. So we are getting close. Thank you very much for sitting with me and reading with me and spending time here this morning. I hope your weekend is outstanding. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you got going on this weekend. Maybe you're watching this after the weekend and you've already done your thing for this weekend. Let me know what you ended up doing. It's a nice day. I think we're going to go for a ride. The cool weather might be ending. We might be going back into a heat as we approach in the summer. But we got a brand new, to me, Triumph Tiger 800 to ride. So it's not going to ride itself. I think today we'll get out and have a good time. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.